Hey, Claw, good to see ya. I forgot to change the title, huh? So do you want openings or Japanese music in general? So I have anime openings and Japanese music, Claw. Hey. Yeah, what do I have on here? I only got 26 songs. Alright, we'll do Japanese music in general. Some of the stuff could be openings, I just don't know about it. Alright, let's use my Japanese music. Oh, I meant to do it after the song, but it's fine. Alright. Hi, hi. Good to see you. Where's my face? There's me. All right. I just wanted to do this while I had the chance. I got playing points and coins to spend. And I'm not positive I'll have time to do this next Friday. All right, let's see how we do. Hey, Night Dark, how's it going? All right, we got 2 lands. We did get Anzrag, thing's a bomb. Lazov, quite good. Those case, we have 2 cases of Stash Skeletons. We may end up being a pretty aggressive deck. What is this? Look at the top 5 cards of your library. Cloak 2 of them. That's very good. Like 4 mana for 2/2/2s is just very good. Then Anzrag is probably good. So at a glance, we have Jund, but we do have the ability to just be Esper with some lands. Hey, Lion. Yeah, we did get the mole. All right, so with this set, when sealed, you kind of want to find the things that are engines. As opposed to like the last set, we just wanted to find the strong cards. The cards are all pretty strong. So let's see what we can find that produces value over time. Not a lot of blue cards, huh? Our white's pretty weak other than Novice Inspector, Makeshift Binding, and Inside Source. But like, it's all at common. Let's see, our black. The 2 cases of Stashed Skeletons are really good if you're aggressive. But if you don't incentivize your opponent to block them, it's not going to do anything. And then, otherwise, it's pretty weak. We got 2 Gorehounds, 2 cases, Extraction Confession, Undercity Eliminator. Like, solid cards, nothing crazy. Our red, we have 2 Shocks, and a Galvanize, 2 Red Herrings, and a Cornered Crook. I think Cornered Crook's better. A green triple Nervous Gardener is interesting. We did get our Insidious Roots. I wonder what we have that works with it. We have Lazov. Hang on. We got 1 Insidious Roots, 1 Lazov. We did get Leyline of the Guild Pact and Case of the Shattered Pact. Little combo there. Oh, we'll chat. Here, had it. That's nice. Huh. A pretty weird, not very strong pool. Our white might just be too weak outright. We didn't get anything that cares about detectives. We might be full aggro here. Because our 2-drops are so good. 2, 1, 2, 2, 2. Like, that's the trick for an aggro deck. You need great 2-drops. And we actually have great 2-drops. It's funny how poorly these work together. Agent's kind of weak. I like Presumed Dead a lot in Black Red aggro, though. I like Ally Assailant in Black Red aggro, and Macabre. And Eliminator is just very good in general. Because it can sacrifice itself. Malik, how's it going? Da, 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 da. 2 good 5s, so we just got to make some clues. So we need to either be Jund mid-range, or we could just be red-black aggro. Like, our red-black aggro pool looks pretty good. Don't have a lot of late game or ability to push through damage. Nothing with flying. I do like having a concealed weapon just because it's a creature and a pump spell. Let's see. Feel like a stalker is pretty good for closing a game. And we can end up splashing green for Anzrag. Hey, Lennon. Yeah, after losing so badly today, it really does feel like I can just enjoy myself here. So that's what we're going to do. I mean, this is not a bad looking deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 2s and 1s. We don't have a lot of ways to grow them, which does make me nervous. Have enough detectives to justify this thinking cap? Or ways to suspect creatures, maybe? No, not really. Our green's good, though. Let's try a green-red build. Or just full Jund. What does full Jund look like? We don't have a lot in the way of, like, card advantage or clues. Yeah, red and green and black. So black just because of the case of the stash skeleton. But like you have to be pretty aggressive for that. Although it is a combo with our Rune Brand junk. Yeah, the red green's pretty good. I mean, Anzrag is really good. This is the red green start. You get to play the Hellion. I think much better in sealed than in draw. What do I have that works with Insidious Root? This is what we have that collects evidence. No actual 3-drops? I always like it when that happens. Alright, do I have enough Investigate? Because I'd really like to play as Cornered Crook. Lots of 3s. I'm okay with that. Fixing's good. I lost to this card today so badly. Like, I just got completely demolished by Domain Zoo. In game 3, I kept a force. I mulliganed to get to a Force of Vigor, which destroys 2 target artifacts or enchantments. And on pre-game effects, they put 3 copies into play. Domain Rhinos is like actually good. I mean, it's fine. Like the thing is, it's such a huge risk. It's a huge risk because like the game I won, they didn't start with a like. I lost game 1 because they started with it in play, and I didn't have the main deck Haywire Might. And I lost game 3 because they started with 3 copies in play. But game 2, they started with 0 copies in play and drew 3 copies and lost. So like, highly variable. Hurts to not be playing like a blue-black deck. What would blue-black tempo look like? I don't know that I have. I could be 5-color. I actually have the cards to be 5-color. And run this Case of the Shattered Pact. I like that, Titan. I think that'll work. This is from Monogatari. One of the Monogatari opens. Our blue's actually pretty good. Just not, there's not enough of it. So this is what our blue-black tempo looks like. I kind of don't hate it. Hey, Troy. Yeah, that's fair, Tyan. I think that mono green devotion I think just Archer's charm must have been so huge. I don't like reasonable doubt. This looks solid though. Like I don't know that any of this has been better than the black red aggro deck. Let's see if we can get just 5-color good stuff together. So the cool thing about Nervous Gardener is it saves weird sealed pools. Because the way it's worded, you can get the tap lands with it. I can get the Esper lands with Nervous Gardener. Alright, so here's my actual fixing. I have 4 non-basics and a Case of the Shattered Pact. I don't think this is worth it still, even though it solves Case of the Shattered Pact. I will, Troy. 1 sec. I like your suspect token. Alright, here's our fixing. We have 1, 4, 5, 6, 7 ways of getting any color, and then 2 Esper lands. 8 ways of getting every color, and then 2 Esper lands. Hit. We might just be on 5 colors. 5 color all the best cards. Yeah. Fixing's really good. Alright. Artifact, land, non-aura enchantment. I have land. I don't have bombs to play with this build. The only problem. Alright. I have 1 artifact. Do I have any non-aura enchantments? I think like 2 of each. Nah. Hey, laser. I lost. I day 2'd 10 events in a row, 10 large events in a row, but today I lost. Today was the 11th. I'm going back tomorrow though. I get to do team sealed trios with some friends. Really excited about it. Dang, it feels weird to not be 5 colors with this pool. Like fixing is the most powerful thing this pool has going for it. It's gonna be really fun. Yeah, I mean, like, these are my rares. I think I'm supposed to go either blue-black tempo or red-black aggro. But I'm literally short on cards for those two. Try red-black again. Let's try red-black, and then we'll know what to compare our Dirtly deck to. So the thing is, like, this deck is very good at dirtling, but we don't have the bombs. Like, we don't have good bombs to wait for. So we should be trying to kill them fast. But my removal is great for that. 2 shock and a galvanize. Cases on is good too. Corner crook. Really, it's that the 2-drops are so powerful. Like, look at our 2s in the red-black deck. The 3-drop creature. This. Maybe. We only have 3 ways to trigger Insidious Roots. I think I'm still going to splash Anzrag. I love this song. Yeah, like my black-red pool, it's got way less reach. Like it has way less ability to win a late game. But also, literally, I'm short on playables. Like, this is a solid 36 card deck. 37. That 10 creatures with 2 cases. Field weapon. Witch worm. The Rippers. I like the Rippers. Anzrag, escape tunnel. I could just run the unscrupulous agent. How many detectives am I running? One detective. I'd run black white if I had something like a wisp drinker. Just some way to benefit from the bodies. I think hide in plain sight is also worth a splash. 4 mana for 2/2/2s is just what I want to be doing. Don't need the plains. Don't even need, oops, that many forests. Hate having to run the public thoroughfare, but I think I have to run the public thoroughfare. All right. Lands 15, 16, 17. That seems right. Yeah, I do actively need it to. Does enable a lot of attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Little short on removal, a little short on clues, but I have both of these. Artifact or creature, just an artifact. But they do have synergy with Case of the Stashed Skeleton. 17 lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good tricks. Might just be the macabre reconstruction. I'm worried about actually having enough creatures to return because so many of my creatures are non-creature spells. Need the flying. I like splashing these rares even in an aggressive deck. Alright, how many creatures does this actually work with? I do like flipping these up. 3, 4. Has to be a face-up creature. That's lame. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not enough disguise for expose. Then cut my worst 2-drop, even though it's an artifact. Alright, so this is the deck to which I'm comparing the pile against. So I just screenshotted that for me. I'm sorry, Hatter. You got a rough back. All right, now we're building our 5-color pile. With our 3 Nervous Gardeners, Tunnel Tipster. They went this way. Radical will probably play as 4 mana pretty often. Guys, Creature, Panther, Eavesdropper, hard-hitting question. All right, so where do we go next? Our easy-to-splash bombs, like Anzrag. There's a lot of forests. Let's plan to play this on 3 more often. Hey, Kaiser. I can help you out with that. Dutch fixing. Probably still worth splashing shocks. We can be base red-green. That's worth splashing out a blue. Not feeling this one. This is Dulala. It's work. You need a lot of, like, you need at least 3 of all of these things. If you have 3 of all of these, because if you pay 7 mana and you don't get 3/5/5, it's bad. It just is. This doesn't feel more consistent than our other deck. We could go green-black. Really just focus on the Jund colors. We get Macabre Restoration. We're still short on ways to trigger our Insidious Roots. I'm just going to run the aggro build. I'm tired. You got a kick in the spine? Yeah, we're just going to do the Jund aggro thing. We're splashing 2 green cards with 3 green sources and 2 Case of the Stash Skeletons. We will often use our Case of the Stash Skeletons to search up green sources, I'm sure. I'm too tired to do anything crazy, but this deck is good. Like a 5-color control pile. We just don't have the bombs for a 5-color control pile. It's sad, but where we are. We have our colors. We have a 2-drop and a 3-drop. That'll have to do. So it pods on us and not on them, which means there's a shock in our hand and not in their hand, and I'm sad about it. The mom kicked you in the back? Wow, that's awful. You should sue her. Back injuries are not a joke. Fish! Can you handle the fish? They can't. The fish is here. Yeah, that's awful. All right, Hatter. Was that today? All right, how much damage do you think the fish will deal this game? What do you think? How hard do you think they're gonna get hit by this fish? I mean, at least, right? We're gonna suspect this fish. Get in there. What are you gonna do about it? I'm fishing. My fish has haste and menace. What do you want? I'll let you out in a bit, buddy. I'm gonna shock that. Yeah, this is going badly for them. Fish OP! Oh my god, this fish is so good. Yeah, that's right. You pinged. I think I'd rather have the Alley Assailant. I'm gonna play this face down. Because if I can presume to dead it, it comes back as an 8/7 that's suspected. I guess this isn't Japanese music, I'm realizing. Mostly Japanese music. This is Demon Dice, a completely separate entity. A completely legally distinct entity from Mori Calliope. They're taking it. Exactly. It is a legally distinct and separate entity. So I'm playing this face down because I no longer have to deal damage. Because if I get to 6 mana and flip this up, I drain them 3. And then the Cornered Crook also deals 3. Although, if they leave blockers back, I'll probably fire the red hair. Oh, he's walking dogs. Alright, they're up to 1, 2, 3, 4 blockers. How much damage has this fish dealt? It's dealt at least 8 damage. This is still an anime I think everyone should watch. Everyone should go watch, Due Diligence. That's actually solid because their double vigilance is relevant right now. They can give 3 creatures relevant vigilance here. It's worth presuming dead here. It takes out a blocker as well. It returns a suspected creature. So, yes. So, Malik, it is... The individual cards are not terribly exciting, but the shape of the set is awesome and pretty cool. Alright, so 2 suspected creatures. So if they block here and block here, they take 4. More likely they block here, here, double block. Here, take 2. They don't quite have lethal. I can use the Runebrand Juggler to make this a bad block for them at least. And if they block a wrong, I can still Cornered Crook. But if we don't get lethal, we are in a lot of trouble. The hope is that they take 5. It's not very likely, but it's possible. Rather kill this. Looks like we're playing this one fair. I'm taking 4, 5, 6 on the crackback. It's a little dangerous. I didn't think they'd block so well. But it's fine. So they could kill me here, and I'm just hoping that they don't have... Because it... Okay. Well, they did have the 1 4 damage spell I was thinking of. And I was just thinking, oh, I'm just imagining it. Why would anybody play that in sealed? But, yeah. I was wrong. I meant to block the Inspector. I just clicked the wrong creature. Oh, I gotta stop willing these things into existence. Okay. We can keep this on the play. I mean, it's not a bad card in Boros, but it did blocking the dog instead of the Inspector did cost me that game. So rough misclick. I just wasn't paying enough attention. That's fine. The long 8 rounds of magic. Oof. I think it is really tough for me to deal with. Much as I'd like to shock, I think I kind of have to just stop this before it starts. I hate that they didn't know about the shock. I'm willing to spend an extra card on the 2/4 flyer as an aggro player. No, I just clicked the wrong creature. I wanted to block the 4/4, and then it wasn't worth it. Alright, we're all in. Let's get in with these skeletons. It's a good clock. You can hit with this one too. No, I'm just really tired, Lion. But I'm not gonna have time to play this event next Friday, so I figured I'd play while I could. I guess everyone's on aggro, huh? I mean, that's out of 3 decks, we've had 3 aggro decks. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the crackback. Aiming for 7 here? Alright, 2, 4, 6, 8. So if I flip this, that's 7 damages into 7. Then I can hit him for 6 next turn, and I only need 1 skeleton to go through. But the Surveil is also really valuable to me right now, because I don't want to draw a land. Damn it! A removal spell was fine there, but a removal spell that gains 2 life does kill me, unfortunately. I've got 7 on... Because, yeah, 7 on... I have 7 here. No matter how I swing it, this is 7 damage. Neither of them can block because they're both suspected. I needed them to... Like, removal spell is fine. I needed them to not have exactly removal spell that gained life. This is the only one that does that. I have no blockers. Cannot draw anything relevant. I can 2, 4, 6, 8. And then guess right. Nah, I'm just bad. Wow! Alright. I mean, yeah, that's fine. You can draw it every time. Doesn't matter, I was dead anyway. Okay, quick 0-2. Damn it. I don't know what's been happening lately. Maybe I'll take a magic break. Nice. Alright, good night, everybody. One sec. Hang on. What time is it? 9:40. I had give myself until 10. I didn't think that would go quite so badly. Welcome. Let's play a game of this draft really quick. Hey, Quebec, I already lost. The very fast, rapid fire loss. That's okay. I did make a misplay. Like, I blocked the wrong... Oh, they just had it. They had 0 cards in hand and then drew Makeshift Binding Shock. Like, cannot get wins today. But that's okay. Like, I was not playing... I did not play that well enough to make up for them having it. Alright, Tipster now. Yeah, I need to get it back somehow. Like, I was like, okay, they need to have not creature. Like, I did the math. I'm like, creature removal spell is fine, but they need to not have creature removal spell. Hang on. Gain life. But then they have creature removal spell that gained life, and then they untap and do the shock. Like, that's fine. That's the day. I don't really want to deal with this. I'm trying to remember what's in this deck. Yeah, but like, the reason, in theory, this is a cool format because of how different a shock is there from a makeshift binding from a dramatic accusation. Like, they only win that game with exactly makeshift binding. It has to be that card and nothing else. Or like in the previous game, it had to be exactly +4/+2 because every one of the anthems functions differently. Oh, sorry, buddy. I wish we had trains. We deserve trains. I would sleep on the train. I know it's tough. But like I was same. I was really hoping to have trains within my lifetime. Because we were promised them like 30 years ago. But we just never managed to give the all of our railways are privately owned still. No, I mean trains are a gift from your government to your people. And our trains were successfully lobbied away from us by first car companies, and now they are owned privately. So when the country, oh no, this is one of the best rays in the set. When the country America wants to, for instance, ride a train, the American government needs to pay a private company for the right to use the land that they created. What is that Chalk Island deck? Yeah, that's awesome, Quebec. The freight is who owns it. Very sad. I think I punch here and then bounce here. But first we need food source. Sorry, I'm in a rough mood today. Stop complaining so much. If I punch here, it's better to bounce the bystander though. Alright, we'll punch the scapegoat. This is a chalk outline deck, so I do need to hit the chalk outline. Just gonna bounce this. Keep that tempo. Ooh, what's the new card in Coppers? Wow. Yeah, this card is way too good. Okay. Tough race. That's a dramatic accusation to detective. Feels bad. If I could hit them down to 10. could also just Projector, Inspector, Cryptex and try and grind this out. But then I risk them playing 10 creatures. I think we can deal with that. That's cool. That works really well. Just a draw X. All right, let's see if we can get enough chump blockers. I think this is doable. So I get to Surveillance Monitor next turn. 3, 4. I think I target nothing with Surveillance Monitor, actually. Or... What? How? Everybody has this. Alright. Fine. How did everybody go War Leaders call into Aurelia against me? It's like the 5th time this has happened in this format. Alright, it's fine. I shouldn't have pitched to the dramatic. At least I can chump it. Cannot believe how many Aurelias I've fought in this format. Flying, Vigilance, Haste. Okay. Well, they can't block this. Three, 4, 3. Yeah, it's hard to tell. I can double block Aurelia if they tap out pre-combat, which is not terribly likely. Gotta chump every turn forever. The only reason I push back against that is this is my 9th draft, right? That you've seen me do. And this is in 2 packs out of 27. And I've only opened 2 rares in 2 out of 27 packs you've watched me draft. Like, I've never seen 2 rare packs. I've only had it happen twice. Card's so good, though. That wasn't a bad draw. Maybe Wizard is just anti-scuffle. Okay. I think I die? Yeah. Aurelia, specifically, is like the 8th or 9th time I've had to fight her. I do still die. It would be nice to have rares one time. Like, I had that draft with the Lazov. That was fun. This is true. This is true thing. I had the Lazov one time. I had the vehicle broke my brain. Like, the vehicle thing broke my spirit in half. I almost quit Magic for a while. That hurt me so bad. That's Wild Lion. Hang on, do I have rares in this one? Yeah, the vehicle thing, the vehicle thing broke my spirit. Like, I'm like, I can't give up on the set over that. That was so. All right, I did open, so I didn't open the Cryptics. I gotta like pick 11 or 12. Cryptic Code is what I opened. 2 rares. That's fine. Like, that's been the norm for me. I've only had one deck with more than 2 rares, including sealed. Like, any rares I'm not playing? No. Like that Jund deck that I just built, the black-red aggro deck, that had 4 rares. That was a good sealed. And like, it could be anecdotal, but my luck cannot be that bad. Like, it can't be that in all the drafts that you've seen me do, I've opened 1 playable rare. I opened this Cryptic Coat. I opened a Lazov. It can't be that's all. But I don't get past rares. It just doesn't happen in this set. Like, I got past that Cryptex because the card is not really playable. Evidence Examiner is a good play here. Then I get to play Granite Witness, and I can Flotsam and Jetsam pre-combat, get an extra clue, and flip up the Granite Witness. I'm not that interested in collecting evidence until the surveillance monitor is down. The Thopter is a little more valuable than the clue at this stage of the game. But, like, the clue eventually becomes valuable. Ooh. I have headed Ezrim 3 times, which is cool. It's a cool card. And it has never been... It has been my only rare. I've only had Ezrim 2 times, and it was my only rare in one of them, and in one of them I had Ezrim in the land. Get this guy's greeter down. Then I can Tipster and Flotsam, or Tipster and flip this up. I think I want a Tipster and Flotsam that I can surveillance monitor next turn to start the train. Or I can flip this up and Flotsam. I don't hate that. Like, I want them to take their turn roping this creeper. Then I can use Thopters to block. If I get them to the point where they're not comfortable attacking anymore, that's when I can come back. Start grinding value. Hey, Demon Dad. No, I'm losing like a lot. Things are going very badly across a lot of different mediums. But it's fine. Make a bunch of Thopters. We'll have to do some chump blocking. We'll collect evidence. I really like it, but it's also just that I'm feeling a little cursed. They do seem to just always have it. Alright, I can monitor again. I'm interested in doing some blocking just to stop. Alright, you have a 7/7. I could block with everything. If I take 7 and go to 8, I've got 5 in the air on the crackback. Huh. You know, I'm actually just pretty interested in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think this is an instant. Can't be blocked by more than one creature with trample. Alright, well, that's tougher. It does have reverse menace. I didn't realize it. That's really cool, though. I'll see what I can do. I'm okay with them blocking here. block here, take 5, 6, 7, go to 3. Then I get to monitor again. Alright, let's race. Alright. And now that we have allowed our own creature to die, we can collect its corpse as evidence. Make some Thopters. We'll put down the tipster because it gives us more of a chance of having lethal. Staggering size, close to kill us. I don't know that we can survive a staggering size here. If I triple block here, I'm taking 3 trample, and then 6 trample. Yeah, so staggering size kills us no matter what. It's not a staggering size. It does the same thing though. +3/+3 and trample. So, not a lot of other cards that kill us here. Alright, so this is +2/+2. I'm gonna put the monitor in front of it. That lets us survive a staggering size, because then the trample over 6. They need 2 pump spells to kill us. Alright, we got it. They block here. They take 5, 6, 7, 8. Game. Alright. One more, and that's going to be it for tonight. I should have time to do the Friday play-in. I need to turn my luck around. I know it's me. Like, I say that a lot, and it's nebulous. But, like, I'm not trying to say I just have terrible luck. Like, I am, but I do have bad luck. But this is not something... It is me. It is my reactions to things. Luck is just kind of a nebulous term. So I need to figure this out. I can't start with 3 mana on the draw. We can keep this. It's a little sketch. We get to Tipster and Automaton. I like that. There's got to be a cool mini game we can play with just the ropes, or with just the weapons. Alright, after this spelling, I'm putting it back on the normal playlist. The herring. Yeah, this is why we can't you can't start on 3 on the draw. It's a good 4/4. I just killed a herring. Wow, surveilling oil land always feels weird. Think we are in trouble. 3, 6. We are on 100% land draws besides our surveil. Go to 12. We need to draw some non-land cards. Got 3 lands, 3 non-lands. What does Jetsam do here? Picks up just the herring. Taking 6. I don't have any 1-mana spells left. I could wait a turn and Jetsam. They have garbage. Yes. I'm actually really just thinking about this. I think my only out... Start collecting evidence on Thopter. I don't think I can take 6 here. Not when they've got a Gear Drake. Blossom and draw a card. 4 mana, cycle it. Then what can I draw? Get me off the. Oh no. A scary curve. Well, I can't actually get to the Jetsam now. They're killing my mana dork out of nowhere. Damn, I didn't mill any evidence. That's okay. That curve was really good. It's so annoying to me when I finally draw a non-land card and it's a cantrip, and then I pay for the cantrip, and it's a it's still a land. I draw cards and there's still lands. I factor fiction and I draw 5 lands. That's happened 2 times. 2 times I paid 5 mana to draw 5 cards in this format, and all 5 were lands. That's not a land. That is, yes. That is all my islands. I did draw all my islands. But we die here. We take 2. Then we don't have an out after that. It's hard. Because I have to take, I don't know. I need to take responsibility for my losing constantly. But I don't know how to do it. It's all just draw better. That's always the answer. Is don't draw all your islands consecutively. Like, I wish I could say that was the first time I drawn all of my islands consecutively this week. Like the 6th time. Alright, I'm done complaining. That is a very good point. Oh my god, I drew 15 cards off Yogg. All I needed was any creature. Well, I didn't need any creature. All I needed was any creature that gained life or Court of Calling hit lethal. All 15 were lands. I wish I could say that happened once today, but no. Alright. We'll do 1 brawl while I find someone to raid. Oh my god, I'm so salty. Alright.
Doing some exploring? This is a great place for it. Alchemy mixes things up. Like Standard, it features the latest sets.
That's right. I forgot my Brawl deck's all broke. That's why I haven't played Brawl. Wanted Hapshep Oasis? I guess. Hang on, I needed to add 2 new cards though from Cam. Archer's Charm for sure. I wanted a Case of the Locked Hothouse. Then Undergrowth Recon. What gets cut? Ooh, analyst is probably great. Alright, I need to make 4 cuts. Trying to awakened amalgam because it's bad. Even though it's cool, it's bad. Warren Klex is good, but it's people don't like it. Thank you. Liberate is just the worst one I've got. How many 3s? Recon is probably the weakest version of this, huh? You take out a Splendid Reclamation. I feel like that's worse than 2-drop. But cards aren't legal in this format. Why? What card isn't legal in Historic Brawl? Brawl. Just be Brawl, right? Alright, what isn't legal in Brawl? No, I think it's just doing that thing. I was letting me play, though. Wow, this is the first time I've ever seen another Zeus deck. Never played against Azusa. I've never seen it. I can mulch before I decide to play this as a land. Lame mirror match. I'd rather get some lands down for. What a loser playing a non-land card. Dusa? Land number 1 for the turn, land number 2 for the turn, mulch. Big miss on the mulch. I think I'm most interested in just having the land down, though. Weird. That's weird, Kaiser. Yeah, I just want to mulch.
Those who harm the forest
Should probably make a
destroy
3/3.
the gifts
A big
nature
creature.
grows.
Then I'll mulch.
Trees can fight their own battles.
Next turn I can cord for Scoot Swarm. Ooh, the Great Henge. This fool, they're just using it for lands? They can't play as many lands as I can. They're going off. Alright, it's okay. We're gonna outscoot storm them. Yeah. Ooh. But for x equals 3. 1, 2, 3. I just gotta scoot storm harder than they do. I do need to hit 3 lands off this. There's 2. Damn, so close. 1, 2. I'll crack this. I will Mammoth for land 3, but I'd rather hit a Windswept Heath. Alright, this is gonna be kind of awful, everybody. I do apologize. Alright. Oh, shoot. I meant to intervention, but that's actually fine. Double Vorinclex is very annoying. They got it. They go down a turn sooner. Do it. Yes. Alright. 1. I'm gonna heroic intervention here. This is gonna be an awful game, and I'm going to give up before they do. But let's have a scoot war. Yeah, I'm gonna play it out as best as I can. I'll play this. Alright, this game might crash. Like, for real. Full on. There's a good chance this game crashes. Yeah, alright. Ramming up Excavator. That's fine. You can lock down my lands. Oh, that's good. All right, so we're gonna play our Windswept Heath 3 times. Once. Actually, we have a better chance of winning this game if there's no token limit. The higher the token limit is, the better shot we have at actually winning this game. Because I'm much better at playing lands than them. That's the only thing I'm better at. The only thing my deck is better at than theirs. Oh, that's too low. We have a good shot if it's high enough that we can go over top of them here. Like, we're way past 255 right now. At 500, I think we can win. Like, the thing is, at a certain point, in a regular Scoot Swarm matchup, I have done these before. I've taken control of one Scoot Swarm. In a regular old Scoot Swarm matchup, whoever... Once the number of Scoots is greater than the life totals, that would be really nice. I'll attack, hold back Azusa. Like, it sucks that I'm only attacking 16 Scoots here. Yeah, I see the limit now. Cultivator Colossus off the top is crazy. Okay, because we made a mistake earlier, so actually them blocking Azusa is really good for us. Because we get to shuffle their library. It's funny, I don't have to worry about Vorn Collect as long as I keep playing lands. Hitting the Nykthos is pretty valuable right now. Decline. I need to be able to fetch something later. Yeah, Cultivate is much less of a problem than Cultivator or Colossus. And Primeval Titan's a big play. I think I need Lotus Field now. What do I want? Treasure Vault, Tyrant Sanctum, Scavenger Grounds. How do I win this game? I gotta punch through. Alright, we're gonna get the Blast Zone. And I want to take the Inventor's Fair and start trying to get to firing it. Damn. I don't think we can win because we just can't make enough tokens. Use a timeout just to load the triggers. A field that is not in Brawl. I get it. All right, the real question is, can I click fast enough to avoid the blocking up of their Scoot Swarms? Look at the number up here. I may have broken it. All right. 256 minus the 16 I attacked with is 240. And I put 2 lands into play. So 480 is what it's counting down from. This is awful. Why do people play this format? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that thing. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna go get a glass of water. I'll be right back. I'm back. 1, 5, 6. And just to grow on. They just really wanted to draw that card.
In this land, we are all connected.
Thank you. I was wondering where the triggers were.
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
The scoot mirror. I kind of hate it. I like it normally, but I want to play other games. Did I show you my standard deck? I was working on that Insidious Root standard deck. I'll run it next. I'll play a game before I call it. I've been working on it and it seems to work so far. Wasting all your land drops. Gotta be a way to make this go faster. I'll crack this blast zone if I have to. Yeah, that's fair. Ooh, Dredge 4-0 $30 vintage. My opponent has not realized that they aren't making any more scoots. Damn. Wow, Domain Rhinos had a completely undefeated list today. That's really good. No, I'm just tired and I want to be done. You play Overwatch, Demon Dad? When did you pick up Overwatch? Yeah, the RC Domain Zoo. Oh shit, he beat me. That was my round one opponent. Oh no, that's not him. Okay, I see how it is. I can rebuild from 4. 4, 8, 12, 16, 32, 64, 128. 234 attackers have been declared. Yeah, I like Overwatch. We should play sometime. I'm quite good at it too. Ranked is fun in Overwatch. Like, ranked actually just is a good game mode in Overwatch. I think I'm like only ranked as a tank right now because I always fill. I think I'm just like gold somewhere. I'll play sometime. I play with Coco and Jamie Topples a lot. They're really good. I'm a pretty good DPS. My problem with DPS is I'm not good enough at the current hit scans. So if my partner can't hit scan, then it's like I'm a non-hit scan DPS. Yeah, I'm a great Junkrat and Torbjorn and Mei, and I can flank. I can Genji. But like I can't Hanzo. Oh man, I was gonna win that game. All right, let's see. I broke the game. Yep, I told you. I told you this is how this game would end. Um, I don't know that they went to blocks. I definitely called it. You all told me that it couldn't crash anymore, but it definitely can. Because you got to attack there. Like, I can't. My mana doesn't work. My creatures aren't bigger. I win that game by crashing my tokens into their tokens and then playing more lands in them every turn and being better at doubling math. All right, we're going to do a game with this standard deck that I think is working. All right, this is what I've been working on for standard. I've been working on the Merfolk deck. That's been fun. And then plants. This is what I've been working on. So removal is still working on. And then I've got some Diabolic Intent targets. But Tivar plus Insidious Roots lets me go off pretty effectively. Like, really, I want more of these cards. I think I should go like this. I like that. All right, so I'm going to show you the deck because it's easier to see in practice. We can keep this. Diabolic Intent gets us the roots. If a little slowly. Ah, it's a burn. We run into a lot of burn. That was a good draw. Butler's good. Butler is both self-mill and a trigger for the Insidious Roots. Yes, it's a double trigger. See if we can go off all the way. This is a slightly slow hand here. But if we can get the roots off, we're in pretty good shape. No attacks. The next time I want to roots underdog, let the underdog die, and then try and go off with Tivar. I didn't realize that was a song redeem, Demon Dad. I really thought you were just telling me that you don't know shit about cars.
Listen, pal, I'm with the Gatewatch, so you might as well give up already. Aw, you're looking a little singed.
Alright, it is playing next. Thanks for the redeem. Damn, we really needed a land there. It's all good, though. We need a land so we could nightmare there. Alright, we'll get the 2 roots triggers here. And then we can collect a nightmare.
Give a toast? I'd love to.
Ooh. Okay, this is okay, though. Oh, we don't get to collect a nightmare. Never mind. That. Alright, so trigger on the roots off the butler. So I can minus and hope. I think that's what we got to do. So we Tivar, then we get to minus, and it makes a hasty Manador. Awesome, we got a butler. So let's just go off. We turn the butler to play. When the butler comes back because of the Tivar, it makes a plant that we can tap for mana now. We could Dream Thief here. Puts me to 6, though. I think it's worth it. Black, black, black. Dream Thief. Ooh, and we hit a swamp. Green here. Robot Maverick. We get Surveil. Oh. Get the Ichor Drinker. Me too. I think I have to attack Chandra down here. I think this deck works.
No, why?
Like, we have lethal next turn. And I do have a Collective Nightmare here. However, we're not out of the woods. Like, they could just kill us here. Phoenix Chick. Block here and block here. And then, so we don't die from the raptor. As much as I want to kill my own creature, we'll collect Nightmare. No, because this is going to be a 1-1. I guess I could have double blocked, but I really want the Maverick to die more than the Might. Two triggers off the Butler. Which, we get 2 triggers on the Butler. So first one, and it's going to pick up a fresh Butler. But both of these creatures are hasty and make mana. Which means I can also return Cult Consort to play on their end step. Very proud of this deck. It's been working. I'm going to gain 2 life. Before this triggers. It's cool, right? I was working on this a lot yesterday and the day before. Yeah, no, I've been really liking this one. All right, one more. Yes, I can. I like this song. It's relatable. I'm still toying with it a bit. It's so weirdly consistent, though. Diabolic Intent was the missing piece. So, mainly the removal suite. I kind of want to cut the Gloom Trigger for another Diabolic Intent. Haywire Might has been a necessary evil. So I would definitely include some number of these. Because if you turn this on, it's amazing. But not every... It's on. There's a lot of decks in Standard where it's just not on. And probably Duress. Alright, one more game and then we're done. Alright. In the Brewing Channel. Good thing, Demon Dad. Good luck. I'll let you know next time I can play some Overwatch. So, like, things that I want to do is find room for another Diabolic Intent. Maybe a sack outlet that I can search for. I don't have a good sack outlet. The other problem is so many of the lands I need are tap lands. Like, what we really need is one more land that isn't a tap land and to not play against Burn 100% of the time. That's more me being annoyed playing against Burn so many times in a row. This is a good draw, though. We'll put down the Mock Maverick, and if we hit our land drops, we do get to get there. So we want to get the... I need an untapped land. So I'll play the Maverick. Got hurt. At me or the invasion? I have a Butler already. You almost always want to put the creatures into the grave. I need to look at some of the collect evidence ring. I cut analyze the pollen because it's too hard to get to 8. It's too hard to get to 8 evidence. My curve's too low. Having this in the graveyard is really good for Tivar too. So we're gonna go for a turn 4 stable, turn 5 kill is the goal here. They can race me here. Good thing, Claw. Playing next. All right, we just have to go off this turn. I don't have lethal, But I don't think that they will either. I don't think we can win this turn. I think we can get really close. Alright, so 6. So they have no more red mana? Alright, hard mode, let's go. Mono red in general is not a great matchup. I need to find something that I can put in.
I have arrived. Hold your applause. Your story's not
But we're still gonna
finished
play it
yet.
out. Undead Butler. They also... No, I don't know how to stop them from having lethal. Oh, that... Close. Make a black. Make a plant. Maverick, make a plant. Yeah, we failed to fire. That's okay. Good game. Oh, the Thundermaw gets there on its own. Alright, we're gonna call it there. Let's go ahead and raid raid J. I'm just gonna raid and run. I will let everybody know my schedule for the week on Monday. I think I'm streaming Peeps and Keeps on Monday, and I'd love to see all you there. For now, we're gonna go ahead and see that villain Jay, because it's been a while. Be good to him. Good night, everyone. I'll see you on Monday, and I will try to do less losing. Oh, never mind. I want to finish the song that Claw redeemed. Then we're gonna raid Jay. And we're gonna hang out for a second because I want to finish it. I forgot there was a song redeem that I want to hear. Yeah, I like music, especially music that people want to share with me.